Welcome to the fourth session of the Zeta course. Part 3. Conspiracy Theories. What are they, and why do we believe them? We have Donald Trump to thank for popularizing the term fake news.
And I want you all to know that we are fighting the fake news. It's fake, phony.
Fake news is false information that appears to be news. It's often sensational. The most deceptive fake news is a modification of real news. Here's an example. In January 2017, the American far-right news website Breitbart ran this fake news article. In reality, a stray firecracker started a small blaze on netting covering scaffolding on the church, and it was put out after 12 minutes. The roof was not on fire. The church is not Germany's oldest. The article distorted a news report from the Dortmund news outlet, Ruhr Nachrichten. The Breitbart report also claimed that protesters cried Allahu Akbar as they raised the ISIS flag. In fact, they raised the flag of the Free Syrian Army, as you can see in an online video that Breitbart referred to. Always check the source of news, especially sensational news. Check the facts too. Arguments are often reduced to a battle of the sources, rather than the validity of their claims. You have your sources, I have mine. Fake news is used for many reasons: political, ideological, financial, or simply entertainment. Conspiracy theories are a sophisticated kind of fake news.
What's the other jet doing? Holy fuck!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
The tragic 9/11 attack on the World Trade Center. This attack was the result of a real conspiracy by Al-Qaeda. The conspiracy theory is that the US government was behind it. A conspiracy is a secret plan to do something unlawful or harmful. A conspiracy theory is a fake theory that preys on our emotions. Let's now look at what makes a conspiracy theory, using the example of artificial sweeteners. Aspartame is one of a number of artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame are contained in many products, like these jelly beans. Who has ever thought that aspartame or other commonly available artificial sweeteners are bad for your health? We've been taken in by a conspiracy theory. Let's use this example to look at some of the main features of a conspiracy theory. A successful conspiracy theory is about something that is threatening, appealing, or relevant to a large number of people. In this case, aspartame is contained in thousands of food products, and so can affect most of us. A successful conspiracy theory relies on human traits, such as fear, anxiety, powerlessness, suspicion, etc. In this case, people fear being poisoned or dying of cancer. Do you want aspartame to eat a hole in your brain? Conspiracy theories are largely negative and therefore appeal to pessimists. A successful conspiracy theory identifies who to blame: governments, secret societies, big business, etc. Guess who's to blame for aspartame? Monsanto. The company Searle created aspartame and was bought out by Monsanto. And guess who was the chair of Searle? Donald Rumsfeld. He pushed through the licensing of aspartame when in government. A successful conspiracy theory provides conspiratorial motives, often sinister in nature. Apart from the obvious profit motive for creating aspartame, government and research organizations need to cover up years of poor research to avoid being sued. A successful conspiracy theory provides an explanation based on pure speculation, spurious evidence, or a suspicious lack of evidence. There's plenty of anecdotal evidence that aspartame is dangerous. If it can do this to rats, what could it do to humans? The experts must be right. Right? A successful conspiracy theory is unfalsifiable, assuming a cover-up. The story of aspartame is a joint cover-up by the government, the research establishment, regulatory bodies, and big business like the sugar industry. There's just too much at stake to let the truth out. Reputations, profit, massive insurance claims. Who creates conspiracy theories and why? Some people create them for political, ideological, or financial reasons. Others are mischief makers, like the creators of computer viruses. The aspartame conspiracy is promoted by people such as Janet Starr Hull. She hopes that gullible readers will buy her book, Sweet Poison, that shows how victims of the hateful sweetener can detoxify their bodies. And then there's Dr. Merkele's Sweet Deception. The Sugar Association funded the flawed research into the effects of aspartame on rats. Most of us have been taken in by fake news and conspiracy theories, even for a short time. We need to be on our guard. So what is the truth about aspartame? Aspartame has been available since 1965. It is one of the most rigorously tested food additives and has no known harmful health effects. The daily maximum intake of aspartame for a 60 kilogram person is 14 cans of Diet Cola. Luckily, Donald Trump only consumes 12 cans a day. It's also safe to eat up to 400 pieces of sugar-free chewing gum. Whilst some conspiracy theories are fun, like the faked death of Elvis Presley, others are harmful, and some are deadly. The aspartame conspiracy theory is responsible for a greater consumption of sugar, one of the most dangerous foodstuffs. The South African President Thabo Mbeki supported the conspiracy theory that antiretroviral drugs made AIDS worse, resulting in an estimated 330,000 deaths. To sum up, our emotions and biases help to create and sustain a distorted view of reality. We are bombarded with information, especially from our in-group, and rely on fast gut reactions to form initial beliefs. We search for evidence to reinforce these beliefs, resisting evidence to the contrary. Unscrupulous organizations and individuals take advantage of these weaknesses by disseminating fake news and conspiracy theories, which we then pass on to our in-group. Here are some of the books used in writing this session. The Believing Brain provides a good overview of sessions 3, 4 and 5. Thinking Fast and Slow reveals the rational and irrational sides of our nature. Jovan Byford's Slim volume gives the best overview of the history, psychology, and nature of conspiracy theory. Our next session considers morality. Try the quiz that follows. There are also some issues for discussion.